Wearing number 25, the Frank Beamer 25 is P.J. Prelude. And he'll watch this kick from Jake Weinberg sail over his head. Tight end Gosnell in motion. Hawkins has room around the left side. Picks up a first down, still on his feet toward midfield, still rumbling into Florida State territory. Down at the 37, Marcellous Hawkins with the big run.
That false start that started this drive.
No scrimmage from the 40. Drones fakes it to Hawkins, now looking downfield, going deep, trying to get it to Green. He loses footing and it's picked. Jerry Wilson picks him off. And the first turnover of the day. Sawchuk now in for the Noles. They've got 5 different ball carriers now as Castellanos took the throw. Open down the middle, that's his receiver, Duce Robinson. And for the first time, we mention the name of the...
Seeing right there, though, a corner sagging off. It allows you to have some room right there to make those completions.
Interesting play here to Danzy, trying to get him into space with blockers in front. Inside. 10th play of the drive. Hawkins met immediately and brought down. And Chroma in with Castellanos. He'll get the carry, gets met at the line of scrimmage, bounces off, and gets hit again hard behind the line of scrimmage. And this time he's true.
Intercepted on the first drive.
Drones to throw here. Tries to get out in the flat to Overton. Has blockers in front of him and has good speed. Cuts it back inside. Still on his feet, inside the 5 and down to the 4.
They know Florida State's thinking the same way as me. Taking a shot downfield, they set up the blocker in front of them.
Drones keeps it into the end zone. Touchdown. The 10, and then the big quarterback, Drones, finishes it off. Hokies have taken the lead here in T-Town. And the Florida State cornerback was able to keep his footing, and the Virginia Tech receiver wasn't. That time, Chroma, the freshman, is able to keep his footing long enough to get near midfield. First down for the Noles.
Nice vision right there by the true freshman.
In the backfield with Castellanos. Castellanos to throw. Has all kinds of time in the pocket. Got a receiver wide open. That's Duce. Shakes a tackler inside the 10. He'll score.
They missed him the first 2 times when he was on the outside lane on a vertical ball down by the end zone. Ball back.
Hawkins has 55 yards on the ground. Shifts to Drones left. Now he takes the pitch. Nowhere to go. Florida State defense closes down on him and forces a loss. Ashland Barker and company were there to drive him back.
If you're Virginia Tech and Sam Seifkis, what's your second half adjustments to how to defend number 0 out wide?
Low kicks off, and an opportunity for Lucas, making the most of it. Getting out beyond the 35. It's antithetical to the modern college football world, isn't it? Long time consuming drives, fewer possessions. Look at that strike. For Robinson again inside the 15. Flag down, Weinberg kicks it, and it's good, but we got to check the marker here.
Going to be part of this run game, or it looks like they're going Wildcat with Randy Pittman behind center.
Pittman's going to keep it, gets the first down, close to the goal line, still powering forward. Castellanos keeps it himself into the end zone.
Thirteen-play drive. Once again, another double-digit play drive for the Seminoles. This time, no hiding. When you make a mistake, everyone sees it, but then also you get the truth right away.
Drones and the Hokies got to respond, and they do on first down. That time Isaiah Spencer with the catch.
3-man progression, finds his over route for a nice gain.
And just like that, Hawkins now finds a hole into Florida State territory down at the 40. They're coming. They're all coming. Drones, can he get through? He cannot. Fumbles a football. Big scramble for it. Knowles claiming they have it. No word yet from our officiating crew. They do. It looked like Blake Nicholson forced it. Mandrell Desir was in on it, one of the Desir twins.
Meetings with coaches this week, they said that Daryl and Mandrell Desir have become the blueprint for what this FSU staff looks for in high school players.
As Usman gets a big run, a first down near midfield. You can
loop and, make the facility do it. So if they're having struggles with that, we got bigger issues, but they're having no issues with the on-field play.
No question about it. Both of them were late flips.
American by the end of the season, and they might be on their way to getting there.
Daryl Desir, defensive end. Mandrell, defensive tackle. Another big run up the middle. Castellanos. You're going to have fewer and fewer possessions in this game with these long, time-consuming drives. Castellanos finds Duce again. 100 yards in this game. Setting up the screen. Singleton. Again, Pittman from the Wildcat. Again, he'll keep it himself, but he powers his way into the end zone. And Pittman, who had knee surgery after the Alabama game. Yes, this year. Back and scoring.
Yeah, there's more of, true progressions. They moved away from that ever since they moved on from their head coach. We're getting back to that here, maybe.
Drones has a receiver. That's Green. Makes the catch down to the 21. And just like that at the start of this fourth quarter.
It's that roaming rover in this 3-3-5 scheme.
Big third down here. Hawkins in motion. So Drones is going to look to throw. To the end zone. Has his man. Touchdown, Green.
It's an excellent catch by Green. Contested catch on a little slant route. Corners.
He's seen it all. Lucas going to give this one a shot from 3 yards deep into his own end zone. Well, you can see his elusiveness. Good return out to the 39. They need another one of those here to salt this one away. Castellanos has his receiver. The Duce is loose again. Singleton back in motion in the backfield. Castellanos keeps. Got one man to beat, and he beats him.
The speed from Castellanos on full display. Little zone read concept beats the end of the edge. This time he's not throwing to Duce Robinson. He's having Duce Robinson lead.
Not this time, though. Here at the end of November. Drones has a receiver. Big hit, Selden.
Let's repeat that blueprint. James Franklin with a chip on his shoulder would be interesting, too.
Drones trying to pick up the fourth down. Won't do it.
I respect it. That guy's kept the jersey on. It's a true fan.
Chroma. Still on his feet. Bouncing off the tacklers. Spins down at the 27. For Mike Norvell and the Noles. Final home game of the season. Put a W on the board and keep their bowl hopes alive. One win away from becoming bowl eligible.